today I am starting our new YouTube channel, that is Ganitha Sarathi. So in this channel you can ask your mathematics doubts on my comment section. In this channel you will be having the videos from 6th to 10th classes. Now today I am discussing a topic on trigonometry, which is Telangana State Syllabus 11th chapter. So now, according to during Corona, our 10th exams are postponed. So if 10th class students are there, you can revise this one. If upcoming 10th class students are there, for beginners it is very useful. So just watch my video. Trigonometry. So first of all, what is meant by trigonometry? Trigonometry is derived from a Greek word trignon and metron. Trignon means triangle and metron means measure. So the measurement of triangle is called as what? Trigonometry. So in this we will measure the triangle. So how we will measure the triangle? So first of all, what in daily life, how we will use trigonometry? You can see electric poles everywhere, right? So in that, if assume this is an electric pole, okay, if any repair is there, what will the electrician will do? He will make a ladder and he will climb like this. Okay, so how we can find at which angle he is making? Okay, this angle, how we will find this angle, and how much will be the length of ladder, or how much will be the length of this pole, or how much will be the base from ladder to pole. These all can be find by trigonometry. Okay, so in daily situations you can use in parks you can see a slider, right? You can see slider like this. Okay, so here also you can measure the height of a ladder and you can measure the height of slider by using what? Trigonometry. How we will measure these all? By using trigonometry. First of all, in trigonometry always we will be using only right angle triangles. So what we will be using? We will be using only right angled triangles. Understood? Why we are using right angle triangle? As I said before, assume this as an electric pole. If this is an electric pole, how we will find the angle where the ladder is placed? How we will find? By using trigonometry. So what shape is this one? This is a triangle shape and this is an right angled triangle. Okay, so now in this right angle triangle we will make some names. Okay, what are the names? Let us see. This is triangle A, B, C. This is right angle triangle. Okay, so assume that this is the angle. In trigonometry the angle is denoted as theta. What is that called as? Theta. So assume that this is theta. This is theta. Okay, so now we will name some sides. What is this one called? We all know that. What is this one called? Hypotenuse. And what is this one called? Base side. And what is this one called? Perpendicular side. In trigonometry, perpendicular side, how this side is related to this angle? This is the opposite one. Okay, so what is this one called? BC is the opposite side. And how this side is related to this angle? This is the base side. How this one is related? This is adjacent side. What is this called? What is that called? Adjacent side. So this one we will call as hypotenuse only. Okay, this is opposite side and this is adjacent side. So by this we will find the trigonometric, the values of this one. So how we will find the values? This is opposite side, this is adjacent side, okay, and this is hypotenuse. How we will find the values? How we will get the values? So for finding the values, we will use the trigonometric ratios, which is very important in our 10th class What are the trigonometric ratios? Basic trigonometric ratios. Listen carefully. These are the basic trigonometric ratios. What are the basic trigonometric ratios? All the 10th class students will say that there are 6 trigonometric ratios. I am asking only the basic trigonometric ratios. What are the basic trigonometric ratios? Sine, cosine, and tangent. Only these are the basic trigonometric ratios. So, sine in short form it is written as like this. Cosine will be written as cos. Tangent will be written as tan. So, totally we will be having 6 trigonometric ratios. Then where are the other 3? If these are the basic ratios, where are the other 3 means? Those will be the reciprocals of these ratios. Reciprocals or multiplicative inverse, whatever you want. So, sine. What is the reciprocal of sine? Reciprocal of sine is cosecant theta. Means 1 by sine theta will be equal to cosecant theta, or 1 by cosecant theta will be equal to sine theta, vice versa. Okay. And what is the reciprocal of cos? What is the reciprocal of cos? Secant theta. Secant theta will be also 1 by cos theta, or 1 by secant theta will be equal to cos theta. In the same way for tan. Tan, what is the reciprocal? Cotangent. Cotangent is written as cot. So 1 by cot theta is equal to tan theta, or 1 by tan theta is equal to cot theta. Got it? So once again, so what are the basic trigonometric ratios? There are 3 basic trigonometric ratios. They are sine, cosine, tangent. Sine is written as in the short form like this. Cosine will be cos, tangent will be tan, and cotangent will be cot. These are I mixed this one. This will be secant. Secant means secant. Next, cosecant means cosec theta. Cosecant means cosec theta. Okay. So, got the idea? Basic trigonometric ratios are 3. What are that? Sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. Okay. So now we will frame the formulas. We will frame the formulas. See here. Sine is equal to, take theta as an angle. Okay. Sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta. Next, tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. Next, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Next, secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Got it? These are the basic ratios and these are the reciprocals. So, what are the reciprocals of sine? Cosec. What is the reciprocal of cos? Secant. What is the reciprocal of tan? Cot. So, these are the formulas. By using these formulas, we will find the sides, we will find the angles of the given information. Right. So, now let us take a simple example. For example, these are the ratios. Okay. So, how we will find the values of that one? Finding trigonometric ratios. How we will find the trigonometric ratios? We will be having some formulas. Take a right angle triangle ABC, where B is the right angle, that is 90 degrees. Okay. In this right angle triangle ABC, we know the ratios. What are the ratios? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, and cosecant theta. Right. So, how we will find the values? See, you can take theta here or you can take theta here, but you should not take in this part. Why? Because we already know the value of right angle triangle. Definitely there will be 90 degrees. So, how you can take theta here? You can take theta here or here. I am taking angle A is equal to theta. Okay. So, sin theta, we will be having formula sin theta. Theta means what? Angle A. Sin A is equal to opposite side opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side of this one? Previously we have discussed what is the opposite side and what are the adjacent sides. Okay, so what is the opposite side of this one? BC, right? So sin A is equal to BC, and what is the hypotenuse? Always the hypotenuse will not change. Hypotenuse what is? Next, cos A. Cos A is equal to what? Cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side? We have discussed it, right? Adjacent side is the base. What is the base? AB. And what is the hypotenuse? Is. So sin A means sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Right. Next, let us discuss about sin and cos are completed. Next, what is the position of tan then? Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Right. What is the opposite side in this? BC. And what is the adjacent side? AB. Okay. So we can define tan in so many ways. How means tan can also be written as sin theta by cos theta. So this is the formula. Why we are writing as sin theta by cos theta? Let us substitute the formula. What is sin theta? Previously I have discussed. Sin theta means what? Opposite side by hypotenuse, right? What is cos theta formula? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Can we cancel these two? Yes, hypotenuse and hypotenuse will be cancelled. What is the tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side? What is the formula? So tan theta can also be written as what? Sin theta by cos theta. So sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. So we can prove in many ways, right? Tan is completed. What is position of cot? Cot theta is equal to what? 1 by tan theta, right? Previously we have discussed the reciprocals, right? 1 by tan means what? Reciprocal. Simply, what is tan formula? Opposite by adjacent. Then what will be cot formula? Adjacent by opposite. Simple, right? No need to make it hard. Cot means adjacent side by opposite side. Same way, the same formula will be repeated. Secant. Secant theta means what is the reciprocal? Cos. 1 by cos means what is cos? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So reverse that one. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Then last one is cosecant theta. What is the reciprocal? Sin means 1 by sin. 1 by sin means what is sin value? Opposite side by hypotenuse. So this will be hypotenuse by opposite side. Okay. So likewise we will find the values of trigonometric ratios. Okay. For buildings, whatever the information is given. Right. So this is the basic concept of trigonometry. Now this is the basic concept of trigonometry. We will use everywhere these 6 ratios for finding our values. Next, in the next video I will be going to discuss about the angles of trigonometry, which are starting from 0 degrees to 90 degrees, and I am going to give the geometrical proof of these angles. So thank you.